This story starts when me and my friends were camping out in my back garden one night. My garden wasn't a normal garden, it was a forest. We all slept in the same tent as each other. There it was, me, my friend and my friend's girlfriend. It was a small tent, but we still all fitted in it. When we set it up, we ended up setting it up at the end of my garden, which is a very long way from my house. So if we wanted to go back inside, we had to wait until morning. After we put the tent up, we started making our beds. This took us about 15 minutes, and by the time we were done, it was almost midnight, so we started to get ready to sleep. It was quite hard to go to sleep because it was very windy outside, so none of us actually got to sleep for a long time, but when we were about to, my girlfriend's phone started to buzz a lot, which woke us all up. We were all very annoyed since it was the middle of the night. She got up to check it, and it was her friend messaging her on Instagram telling her that her boyfriend was cheating on her with someone from out school. Now at this point she was so mad at her boyfriend, but she couldn't leave the tent because she would get lost if she tried to get back to the house in the dark, but she was so mad that she stormed out of the tent and ran into the forest. We thought that she just went to calm down and would be back soon, but after 2 hours of her not returning, we got very worried, but we didn't want to go out and find her because then we would get lost too, so we decided to wait until morning. As soon as it was bright enough for us to see, we went out and looked for her, but after an hour of looking and calling out her name, we gave up. We had searched everywhere and there was no traces of her. We thought that maybe she did find her way back and she had just gone home. We couldn't call her because she had left her phone in the tent. There was not a single sign or trace of her for the next 2 weeks, and none of her friends had seen her or talked to her. Some days even the police were sent out with dogs to try and find her, but still no one found her. Until one day when I was sitting on my bed and I get a message from my friend telling me to come over to his house quick. Although this was very unusual for him because he was normally a very chill guy. I rushed over there and knocked on his door. He quickly answered it and told me to go and look out his bedroom window, so that's what I did. And to my surprise, there was a girl standing in his garden. We thought it could have been his girlfriend because she looked to be wearing the same clothes as her when she ran off. But the strange thing is that she wasn't moving, just standing there. I turned to my friend to ask him what we should do. But while we were thinking of what to do, I looked out the window again and nothing was there. She was gone. This freaked both of us out. So that night he came and slept at mine because he was too scared. But the strangest thing happened the next day at school. His girlfriend was back, just walking around like nothing had happened. She talked to us like nothing had ever happened, and to this day we still have no idea who or what we saw in my friend's garden. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video.